There's a big announcement, ladies and gentlemen, and to all of us, our editor-in-chief is in the house! Yay!
Welcome
Welcome, Ade! Hello, hello!
Thank you. Hi.
Wow!
Should we shake hands to make
Yes,
it formal?
yes.
You know,
Formal,
have a
okay.
seat, please, and welcome to the studio, your studio, actually, our studio. So the last time we spoke directly was actually on the 77th, or last year, 77th Indonesian anniversary, independence anniversary, right?
Yes,
So 1 year later, here you are in our studio.
Yeah.
So welcome, once
to,
again, yeah?
Welcome to, should I say welcome to my studio or should you welcome me?
You should say that.
Welcome to our
Welcome
studio.
to our studio, okay.
Well, of course, today we're going to talk more about C2Day's involvement in state events and also international events. That's why we have here with us Aderia, or what we used to call Mbak Ade.
Mbak Ade,
That's
right.
your nickname in here. So my first question would be, how did this station get involved in those important events? Guide us through the process from start to finish.
Okay, thank you, Rory and Grizia. Well, it's hard to talk formally to both of you. Okay, so I think I should say that first, today never asked for the assignment from the state secretariat or never asked for our involvement in state's events.
Yeah.
But we're actually being assigned by the government the task to handle or to cover the some of the state's events. And I remember the first state's events that were handled by C2Day was the arrival of COVID-19 vaccine back in the year 2021, March. I forgot the date, but it was on March 2021. And it was a task assigned by not only the presidential secretariat, but also by the Ministry for Foreign Affairs. Okay. So, because Ibu Retno Marsudi, our Minister for Foreign Affairs, was the representative, if I'm not mistaken, was the chairwoman for the Gavi scheme
For vaccine distribution,
for vaccine distribution at that time. And we were assigned as the TV pool coordinator or as the host broadcaster of that event.
Right.
Okay, so it's still very, very challenging because it was still in the surge of the COVID-19. Yeah, it was early 2021.
Yeah.
And yeah, we really needed the vaccine, of course. And yeah, the government assigned us to do the broadcasting thing for that event.
Right.
Okay, and after that, come another task and over again.
From one important task
Yes.
to another significant
To
one.
another significant ones, and not only the state events, but also the regional event and even the international event.
Right, right.
Okay, so the next one was the Independence Day commemoration on the 2021 August 17. And after that, we also assigned the same task again for...
That was the first year of C2Day, right? In 2021.
Yeah, we're not even 1 year.
We're not even 1 year.
Yeah, still a baby at that time. And up until now, still a toddler.
And
Yeah.
I remember during that time, C2Day's social media account gained so many followers because
Yeah.
people were very impressed by all the pictures that we provide.
Yeah, I think I'll give some context to our audience that being a TV pool is being the main broadcaster. You capture every moment, and all other TV stations in Indonesia, they relay from our broadcasting materials, right? So you are actually the eyes and also the ears of many events, and other TV stations will just use your footages, your pictures, your interviews on their respective TV stations.
Yeah.
This is a main task, this is a difficult task, challenging task, but very rewarding, I believe.
Yeah, thank you.
So,
Absolutely. Yes.
So I would like to jump to the second question. So we are all have been in TV industry, broadcasting industry for more than, I think, 10 years.
Yes.
Right? You have been in the TV industry for more than 20 years, I think, Mbak Ade.
I'm old. I'm old.
So, considering that we are quite, senior and quite some time, that we know the standard is high. But do you think that
Very high.
meeting the standard and meeting the quality requirement from Telkom, from the Ministry of State-owned Enterprises to be adopted by CJ is challenging? How was it, and how did we meet that expectation?
Okay, so the challenge come not only from our stakeholders, but also from the audience, of course. But the first one, of course, came from the Presidential Secretariat. So one of the deputies always said to us, "Okay, Mbak Ade, what's new for this event? What's new for this event?"
Wow,
and
such a
even
pressure.
yes, even like you've mentioned before about the commemoration of Independence Day on 2021, and it gained a lot of appreciation from all parties,
Yes.
not only from the stakeholders but also from the audiences. But after that, we were assigned the task as the host broadcaster for HUT TNI, or the Armed Forces Anniversary Commemoration, and we were also being asked the same question again. So what's new? What's new?
Wow.
And that always happened every time. Including during the ASEAN Summit, and then the next ASEAN Summit, and then also the ICE or the Archipelagic and Island States Forum, which just happened last month, if I'm not mistaken. So we were always being asked what's new. So of course the challenge is always we always have to present something new, something fresh in the camera works, in the camera arrangement, and
The concept. I
yes,
believe, right?
the concept, and the audience probably only see it as something on their screen, on their TV, or on their any other platform, or on their gadgets, but it takes a lot of work, and it involves a lot of people in every event, and that's the thing that we have to face in every role as the host broadcaster.
Right.
So especially when it involves the leaders, and not only one leaders, not only one leader from Indonesia, I mean not only our president, but also
many leaders around
yes,
the
many
world.
leaders during the ASEAN Summit in Bajo, or ASEAN Summit in Jakarta, and also in the Archipelagic and Island States Forum. It involves a lot of leaders, and we have to deal not only with one presidential security forces,
but
a
many.
lot, many, and not only one party, but we have to also work closely with the ministries, such as the ministries for the Ministry for Foreign Affairs, and also for the Ministry for Communication and Informatics, and extra, and so on and so on. And we have to work closely with them, and also the event organizers.
Wow.
And we have to be on the same page. We have to be on the same frequency with all of.
I can imagine.
The
I can
stakeholders.
It is always interesting to talk about those challenges because, as you mentioned before, people only see the finished product. Oh, it's so awesome, but the steps and the efforts behind that is unimaginable.
Quick question before you jump to your question. How
Alright.
many persons deployed per big event?
per project?
Okay. I think the biggest one was during the ASEAN Summit in Labuan Bajo. I think it involves almost 400 people.
400 people?
Yes.
From sea to day?
Yes.
Goodness.
Not
That's the
all
whole
from
crew.
Sydney. Yeah. So we work closely also with the equipment vendors, of course.
Yeah.
We do not have that many equipment, that many cameras.
But it's all
because-
controlled,
Yeah.
landed under sea to day, right?
Yes, because during the ASEAN Summit in Labuan Bajo, if I'm not mistaken, we used like 41 cameras. So of course we don't have all that cameras, so we rented it from other vendors, and of course they will put their person to be in charge of the
Those
equipment. So yeah, I think it's almost 400 at a time.
I know that you've mentioned a little bit about the challenges from the preparation aspect, you know, coming up with a new concept every time
Yes.
a new project appears. Now, I believe that the real challenge is during the execution process, the day, you know? Could you please share with us a little bit about that and how you overcome those challenges during the day? And please share with us the work standard of C today.
Well, I beg to differ with you. So, the I think the most challenging time was not on D-Day.
Really?
Yes, but the preparation before
Okay.
it. So sometimes we have to fight, sometimes we have to argue, and sometimes some of my team cried during the preparation.
Because it involves many different
Yes,
parties.
yes, and for the D-Day, we just so we already prepared for everything, and let God do the rest.
So let's say a technical problem occurs. What do you guys do?
During the D-Day,
Yes?
I think because we already prepared things well, we
You never experienced
yes, I won't say never, but it rarely happened. So the preparation is the key.
the key.
Yes.
Right, right. So, you know, again, as a person who has been working, you know, for a decade in the industry, we can see that from C2D's perspective, you know, the standard is really, really high, right? And you've been mentioning about how difficult it is, how challenging it is, how, challenging to be on the same boat with many different group or parties. But were there any funny moments that you recall, Mbak Ade?
Oh, so many funny moments.
So many moments.
Yes, but I remembered some, such as, well, actually, it happened during our first role as the host broadcaster during, like I mentioned, the arrival of the first COVID-19 vaccine.
That was the first ever project.
Yeah, so we already set the press conference for the minister, Ibu Retno Marsudi,
Yeah.
the Minister for Foreign Affairs. We already set the press conference. She was standing next to the representative from WHO and also from the UNICEF.
Yeah.
And then the press conference was happening. And then the vaccine truck came, and the driver simply doesn't know what happened behind him. And then he wanted to park the truck right behind
The minister.
the minister.
Goodness.
Yes, who were just who was doing the press conference.
So it was not planned. It was not orchestrated.
It was
just
not-
happened like that.
Yes, because he simply doesn't know what happened.
Okay.
Okay, so not only the minister but also the WHO representative and the UNICEF representative were standing, and then the truck. The driver's truck wanted to park the car right behind them, and of course we had to do something. I think I can also answer your question, your previous question. So it's also a technical problem.
Yeah.
So he wanted to park the truck, and then, of course, we have to do something at the time, and I and one of my technical producer, Roni Kunchoro, we had no choice, so we had to jump, and I jumped. We jumped. I and Roni jumped. It was like 2 meters high, and then we jumped. Yes, we jumped.
And what do you do?
To stop the truck.
Stop! And you said
Yes.
just stop.
Yeah, we jumped in front of the truck driver, and then I'm sorry, we have to yell to him and say that stop, please stop.
Was it during live event?
Yes.
The camera was rolling?
The camera was
Did
rolling,
you hear
and
Mbak Ade? She jumped from 2 meters high.
yes,
Yeah.
me and
Stop
Roni
the car.
Kunchori,
Like
yes,
Indiana
the
Jones.
same, right? Yes, and actually, when we jumped, we didn't realize how high is it, and then we managed to stop the truck, and after that, we just realized, oh wow, it's quite high. Me and Rokun, yeah, that I think that's one of the funny moments that I can remember. And there, I think a lot of funny moments happen, and there's
But it also shows how, you have to be able to think fast,
Yes.
right? Respond fast,
Yes,
because
of
we cannot, we cannot control what would happen during a live event. But what you did with our team was the right decision. And it became a great, part of the show itself, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a big
Yeah.
challenge, I believe, and congratulations for that, Bade.
yeah,
And
thank
most
you.
importantly, it made a great story for her to tell to all of us.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, and it was also happening during the Independence Day commemoration this year, actually, when one of the what we call it, Paskibraka, and then I think the shoes.
Oh, the
went
shoes
off.
fell off.
Yes, fell off, and we have to carefully choose the camera, so the audience,
Won't notice.
won't notice.
Wow.
It's always amazing to hear the behind-the-scenes stories,
Of course, yeah.
because we as the audience, we didn't know all about that,
Yeah, and trust us, the behind the screen process is very complicated. What we see is only the output, the finished product. But, even for a minute of video clip or a minute of, press conference, it takes a lot of people, it takes a lot of, technicalities. So it's never an easy task. So thank you so much, Mbak Ade, for being
Yes.
here and
Thank you.
sharing the
Thank you,
story
thank you.
to us. Thank you
Yes,
so much.
thank you for
It's an honor.
See Today team.
Yeah.
Yay! Happy anniversary once
Happy
again to See
anniversary.
Today.
Yeah.
And happy anniversary again, of course.
All right, we're gonna have to take a little break, although I'll still have tons of questions to ask. But after the break, we will take a look at some of these stories from our teams across the sea. So keep it right here only on the special 3-hour news show edition of See Today's 3rd anniversary.
Thank you. Yay.